Hey, you all. Rob Culpa here. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of your time to watch this video and really taking a little bit of time to really focus on your goals and your future and pushing yourself. And that's why I pulled together this idea, this 7 minutes to success idea, and started reaching out to some uber successful, top ranking people in our company, uh, in our network marketing company. But I think all of these skills, all of this information that Cindy is going to share with you today, I think will be beneficial to anybody and everybody watching this who has goals and wants to strive for them and has challenges and has to push themselves. And so this is my friend Cindy. She is a 200K in our company. That's a top ranking leader in our company. She has built a huge market a network of different leaders and really just developed an awesome community that's helped lift so many people up as well too. And so Cindy, if you would just take a little bit of time to share with us today, kind of what was it while you were doing the 9 to 5 and more of the grind, the regular work that a lot of people are typically doing, what was it that kind of clicked and pushed you to get to this level of success and to maintain and stay at this level of success?
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me. First off, it's a complete honor to be here and share my story. I won't go too far into it, but like you were saying, when I got started in this about 6 years ago, I was working at a Dollar Tree and I was in retail management. I was actually at that Dollar Tree for 9 years. It was my first job, and I will tell you, it was my last job. And I really loved it, honestly. I loved the people. I will say, when I heard about the opportunity like this, an opportunity for more time freedom, an opportunity for more financial freedom, an opportunity to grow myself, I always say to, because I go back to Dollar Tree a lot, I still love the store. Who doesn't? And when I go back there, I see a lot of people that I still used to work with, and it's been 6 years. And everybody always asks, like, what changed for me? What changed for me? What made me get out of Dollar Tree? And honestly, it was my mindset. That was the first thing. I remember people used to come in there, and I will toot my own horn on this. I was an assistant manager. I was a merchandising manager. So I did a great job in what I did. I never got a raise for that. My DM did. My GM did. My store manager did. I never got a raise for that. I got a good job, Sydney. So everything I did to continually personally develop just felt like I wasn't getting the recognition that I really deserved and wanted. So when I realized, and honestly, this opportunity fell into our lap, like we had never even heard of a network marketing anything really. So when it did, and we had the opportunity to be our own boss, I'd always wanted to do something like that. I just never saw it possible. And so my mindset really shifted, and it has to shift for everybody. You have to believe that you're worth more, especially if you're in this spot where you're like, okay, I'm doing this. I've been doing this. I know I'm good at this, but I feel like there's more. You feel like there's just something more that you're supposed to be doing. And especially for me in retail, I worked every single weekend. I worked every single holiday. At that time, I didn't have a son. He's 4. He's going to be 5 soon. And I was working all the time. So I was thinking in my head too, if I did have a child, how would I participate with them? How would I even see them? I mean, on the weekdays maybe, but I would miss all the holidays and things. And that honestly for me too was like, nope, I want the time freedom. And when we retired me from retail, we actually found out 4 months later that I was pregnant. And honestly, I will tell you, so many people, everybody has stuff going on in their life. I never want to devalue what someone's going through in their life, but sometimes things will push you to another level. And when I found out I was pregnant, a lot of people could take that time to, be pregnant or just do whatever they wanted. And I rose to the top of our company when I was pregnant because the reason I was going to do that was sitting inside of my stomach. I had to be there for him all the time. I never wanted him to go to daycare. It was just a personal preference, right? He's my only child. So I wanted to spend every minute I did have with him until he takes off into the world on his own, which won't be too much longer. And I wanted to be there for the moments. I didn't want someone to have to video me when he's walking at daycare. I didn't want someone to have to video me when he's doing things like tonight. And oh my gosh, Rob, I feel like I'm going to cry right now. Tonight he has karate, and he's gonna practice for karate. I don't ever cry. Holy crap. And it's just been so cool that we've been able to be there for him all the time. We never miss anything with him unless we want to. And it's a really, really cool feeling because I grew up with parents who were entrepreneurs, but my dad worked really hard and we didn't get to see him very often. And he worked hard because he believed in his dream. And so when network marketing was brought to us and we believed in an entrepreneurship dream and we realized that we could also have the time freedom with it, I mean, not only just getting that for myself, but being able to help other people do that is what helps me sleep at night, every single night. If you ask what keeps me motivated and what wakes me up, it is my team. It's the fact that there's people out there, moms especially, that are sitting in their house going, how can I earn some extra income so that I don't have to take daycare is expensive, y'all. Okay. If your kid's not in school, daycare is expensive. How you're better off staying at home and making a side income at home than trying to go out and make an income just so you can pay for daycare, just so you can miss time with your child. I mean, I don't want that. So honestly, too, what helps me so much continue to keep going is just knowing that there are people out there that are looking for a solution and I have an answer for them. As long as they're disciplined, as long as they're consistent, I have an answer to help with their solution and help people. I mean, I know it's kind of like our company's little thing, but living a life you deserve, I mean, it sounds cliche, but it's the absolute truth. We were not put on this planet by our creator to work and then just die. We were put on to enjoy ourselves.
Man, you got me all teared up too, because as you know, we have our daughter, and it's crazy because the same sort of thing happened. I sold the video store literally a very short amount of time before I found out Alyssa was pregnant. And so it's amazing how God's plan works out way better than our plan ever could. And it's so true. I mean, we weren't put here to just make it through. We were here to live a life we truly deserve. And I mean, you and Haas are perfect examples of it. I'm so grateful that I got a chance to actually meet you guys in person. And then, now we get to run into each other on tropical vacations and in Texas for conventions and all sorts of awesome stuff. So it's inspiring to see that. And I'm so thankful that you took some time to share that, because people need to hear that. They need to realize that, everyone always tells me I have to work. I have to work to take care of my kids. And it's like, I get that, but why not take the chance and see what could happen if you are disciplined and you are consistent to let this business really, truly grow and show you all of that potential to live the life you deserve. So thank you so much, Cindy. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Go out there and play in the sunshine with your son, and wish him a happy almost 5th birthday.
Thank you. Thanks for having me,
See you
Rob.
later.